What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So for this horror news update slash, we're going to revisit a trailer. So I'm going to bundle both of those into this one update. So as you see, Mickey Slasher Mouseboat Massacre on VOD now from Winnie-the-Pooh Blood and Honey Studio. So if you didn't know, there are I don't think this is very well known across the genre or across the community. I mean, we do know and have seen an abundance of these public domain independent horror films coming out around. We've seen Peter Pan. We're gonna get a Pinocchio one. Obviously, we've seen Winnie the Pooh. We've seen various of the old school Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie. Again, we're getting an abundance of them. We still have a lot more that are going to be coming out in 2025. However, I don't think many people knew about this one, Mouseboat Massacre, that is already actually out on VOD. But at the beginning of this article, I think most people, as you can see here, not to be confused with the Mousetrap, the Mouse Experiment, I Heart Willie, and Screamboat. So I think most people are aware of I Heart Willie and Screamboat. Now, I don't think many people, again, are aware of the Mousetrap, the Mouse Experiment, or Mouseboat Massacre. But yes, these are very much films that were based on, again, as you see here, horror movies. And we're going to touch on this first paragraph because I've talked about this before and I do not agree with this language. But as it says here, not to be confused with the films we just mentioned, is yet another indie horror movie exploiting the recent public domain status of Mickey Mouse's debut, Steamboat Willie. So I'm going to stand on my soapbox on this one, as I did before when this language was used. Nothing is being exploited. I don't know why we're seeing that verbiage and terminology used more and more with these horror films that are being created based off these early public domain characters from Disney. There's no exploitation here. It's public domain. People can either choose to take their money, invest, and create a film and do with it as they please, release it, or they don't have to. It's not being exploited. It's public domain. So I'm not keen on that term or that language being used, because it almost makes it seem like, oh well, they're that they're taking advantage of the fact that this is public domain and they're trying to make a quick buck. Well, isn't that what big studios do as well? They have these properties, they have these IPs, they're pushing out content to make a quick buck. They're trying to make money. So I don't see what's wrong with anyone who wants to invest and put together a movie or a short film or whatever with these public domains to say, hey, we're going to put $100,000 into this. We're going to put it out there. Either a studio might pick it up, they might not. We'll release it on VOD, digital, or maybe a streaming platform will pick it up. We sell it to them. I mean, that's just how the business is ran. And again, it's public domain. So I'll get off my soapbox on that one. I don't want to keep going and harping on that, but I don't like it when that term is used when it comes to these particular films. Nothing is being exploited here. It's public domain. So great. Get ready for the last ride of your life, because the UK supernatural slasher is now available to rent or purchase on Amazon. It follows a young woman battling a drug addiction who suddenly begins to see a mutated mouse-human hybrid who infests her life as those around her drop like flies. From Winnie-the-Pooh Blood and Honey producers ITN Studios, Andrea M. Cantilla directs from a script by Harry Boxley. Quote, "This is balls to the wall mayhem. We have really gone for the gore in this movie and think audiences will be very pleased with how nasty the mouse can be," comments producer Renee August. One death features an actual literal human-sized mousetrap killing someone and a cheese grater knife hybrid as the mouse's weapon of choice. And then we have some more casting here, and then we have the trailer. So we're going to watch the trailer because, again, it's been a while since this trailer's been out, and I don't know if many people even knew about this film. They might have just seen it on a list like the one up above and didn't give it too much mind because, again, I think many people have been focusing on these other two films, I Heart Willie and Screamboat. So let's pull up this trailer and revisit it once again.
Why is my therapist here?
Leave me alone!
Mimi, please! We're doing this because we care about you.
I found these and the television in the basement. We thought it would be a really good substitute instead of your phone.
What the hell? There's some killer out there, and he's killed the gun. He's gonna kill me. Don't go now. Legend has it that the tape was created by a sailor who became a mad scientist.
So it does look to be like it's going to be pretty gory. When we saw various scenes in there, we got to see a quick clip, a quick scene of the human-sized mousetrap being used. We saw him decapitating someone, using a chainsaw on somebody. Somebody's fingers, looks like on both hands, got completely cut off. So it doesn't look like they're going to hold back with the gore, as the article mentions, which I can appreciate. And some of the filming in this, some of the shots and how it was filmed look far better than what we've seen from some of the other public domain films. And one of the more recent ones that we did watch was Popeye's Revenge, which was just atrocious. Everything about that film, how it was filmed, the effects on how it was used, just again, it was not a very good film in any way, shape, or form. I do plan on watching Popeye the Slayer Man this weekend and coming back with a review next week. There's also a couple of other films I'm going to be doing reviews on as well. Gothic Slayer is another one I'm going to be doing a review on going into early next week as well. So I know it's been a while. It's been a couple weeks since I've done any movie reviews. I've been trying to watch 2 to 3 horror movies a night to try to get through my list and then start putting reviews together just a little bit more timely than expected. So anyways, that's the update for Mouseboat Massacre. That it is available, as it mentions, on Amazon for rent or purchase. That's the trailer that we received when it first came out. So if you are interested, you now know it is available. I'm sure that the rental price is probably the normal $4.99 or $6.99, which is the typical rental price for films on Amazon Prime, regardless of how they're released, whether it's a big studio or an independent film. So drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think about Mouseboat Massacre. Do you plan on going out there and renting it and watching it, or are you just going to wait and hope it hits a streaming platform like Shudder, for example, and just watch it that way? So again, let us know down in the comment section. And if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next one. Peace.